We are in the last few days of December 2020, and I'm sure most of us would want to forget this whole year if we can. But we are also on the verge of welcoming a new year, and shortly most of us will be indulging in our favorite pastime of making New Year resolutions. Even before the resolutions are articulated, the usual jokes will make the rounds of how short-lived they are going to be. But this need not be the case, and you can really stick to and work through the resolutions and make them a reality. Today I am going to show you how. Firstly, make resolutions you are serious about. They should be such that if adhered to, the resultant transformation must bring a big positive change in your life and make you proud. This step itself would provide the initial impetus. Secondly, remember that we want a permanent change and hence it will not happen overnight. It will require a lot of patience. Thirdly, and this is most important to remember, that for a big change, you only need to start with a small step. James Clear in his book Atomic Habits calls it a bite-sized change. For example, you want to start waking up at 5 a.m. but your normal waking time is 7 a.m. If you set an alarm for 5 a.m. tomorrow, there is a very good chance that your body and mind will resist this, and it will keep resisting this every day, and you may give up in a short while. So what you need to do is, let's say, start by setting up an alarm for 6:45 a.m. A 15-minute earlier wake-up call is not much noticeable. Get used to this time for a week. Then set the alarm for 6:30 a.m. and continue for another week. In this manner, within 8 weeks, you are getting up at 5 a.m. and now it does not discomfort you. More importantly, because it is now easy, it can become a lifelong habit. If you feel a week is not adequate for getting used to, make the change every 10 days, it doesn't matter. The most important thing to remember for inculcating any new habit is to understand that small changes are easy to make, and small changes in habits repeated consistently has a big impact over the long term. Some more tips on successful transformations. Inform your spouse, your friends, colleagues about your resolutions. Adhering to the new regimen is easier because you would rather do it than lose face with them. Then secondly, change the environment for better adherence to resolutions. For example, if you're trying to lose weight but are used to snacking between meals. This happens especially when we are at home, and in these lockdown conditions, this is a very real possibility. So if you're used to snacking at home, remove all the farsan sweets, chocolates that you have in your refrigerator and replace them with fruits and nuts. If you want to develop the habit of reading, keep books lying around on your working table or at the center table in your living room. Why are good habits difficult to inculcate, but bad habits stick to you in no time and then they become difficult to get rid of? Bad habits give instant pleasure, but over time the effects are disastrous. For example, smoking, drinking may relax you in the short term, but in the long term there are possibilities of having ailments like cancer or liver ailments. Eating junk food is pleasurable, but the long-term effects are overweight and other health issues. Good habits are exactly reverse. Short-term, it's boring and difficult to inculcate, but long-term, it is huge transformation in your personality. For example, daily exercise makes you fit in body and mind. Now I'm going to extrapolate these behavioral principles on your personal finance habits. Spending on indulgences is easy and pleasurable, but obviously the end result is disastrous if you do not cultivate the corresponding habit of saving and investing regularly. A small investment of 10,000 rupees per month can eventually get an accumulated corpus of over 1 crore. But of course, this will not happen in a few months or even years. It will take a couple of decades for that to happen. But the important thing is that you cultivate the habit of investing a few thousand rupees every month. Within a few months, you get habituated to it. After that, all you need to do is wait patiently. The patient waiting part is so important. Your 2021 resolution can also be to spend less and invest more. And you can use the same strategy of gradually reducing your indulgence expenses. After a year or two, you will be surprised how your monthly savings has grown and helped increase your monthly investments. This can prove to be a strong foundation for wealth creation. Good luck, and I hope that 2021 brings you lasting health, wealth, and happiness. I'm Yogin Sabnis, and you are watching the VSK India YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.